Good morning, children. Hope all of you are fine. Today, we shall begin the third chapter of your history textbook, Ruling the Countryside. In the previous chapter, From Treaty to Territory, we have seen that how did Britishers slowly and gradually establish their political power in India. And after that, Britishers now concentrated at the ruling of the countryside, means village area. Countryside means village area. Then, what are the methods they were adopted to ruling the countryside? And what are the problems they have faced at that time? Let's discuss. In the first chapter, we have studied that after the Battle of Buxar in 1765, the Mughal Emperor appointed English East India Company as the Diwan of the provinces of Bengal. As Diwan, the company became the chief financial administrator of the territory under its control. Then, in 1770, a terrible famine killed 10 million people in Bengal. Famine means widespread scarcity of food. Hence, the company felt the need of improvement in the field of agriculture and to change in the taxation pattern to ensure regular flow of income to the company. Let's discuss about the new taxation system introduced by the British in India. One of the important tax collecting system introduced by the British in India was permanent settlement. The company introduced permanent settlement in 1793. Then Charles Cornwallis was the Governor General of India at that time. According to this permanent settlement system, Rajas and Talukdars were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. Who were asked to collect rent and paid to the company? According to the system, Rajas and Talukdars were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. The amount to be paid as tax was fixed permanently. It was felt that this would ensure a regular flow of income to the company. At the same time, it encouraged zamindars to invest improving the land. So, when this permanent settlement was introduced in India? In 1793. Who was the Governor General of India at that time? Charles Cornwallis. Who were asked to collect rent from the peasants according to the system? According to this system, Rajas and Talukdars were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. And one more particularity is there, the amount to be paid as tax was fixed permanently. That's why this system is known as what? Permanent settlement. Now, let's analyze the problems related with the permanent settlement. The permanent settlement created some problems. In the initial stage, the revenue that had been fixed was so high that the zamindars found it difficult to pay. Those who failed to pay the revenue, lost his zamindari. But later years, the situation changed. The prices in the market rose and cultivation expanded. This meant an increase in the income of the zamindars. But there was no gain to the English East India Company since the tax was fixed permanently. On the other hand, the permanent settlement was oppressive for cultivators. It was not favorable for the cultivators. The rent they paid to the zamindars was high, and when he failed to pay the rent, he was evicted from the land he had cultivated for generations. So, this permanent settlement was really oppressive for the cultivators. So, permanent settlement was a failure one. After the failure of the permanent settlement in the northwestern provinces of Bengal Presidency, an Englishman called Holt Mackenzie devised the new system called Mahalwari settlement. Under this system, collectors went from village to village. They will inspect the land, measuring the fields and recording the customs and rights of different groups. On the basis of that, they calculate the rent that each mahal means village, had to pay. The rate of revenue would be revised periodically and it was not permanently fixed. And under this system, the charge of collecting the revenue and paying it to the company was given to village headman rather than zamindari. So what was the new system introduced by Mackenzie? Mahalwari system. Under this system, who were asked to collect rent? Village headmen were asked to collect rent. And it was revised periodically. It was not fixed permanently. At the same time, in the British territory in the south, there was a system known as Ryotwari system. It was initiated by Captain Alexander Reid and developed by Thomas Munro. According to this system, the cultivators needed to pay tax directly to the company. But all the new system proved to failure. Let me conclude today's session. I hope all of you have understood the content clearly. For your reference, I have uploaded the URL. Go through it. Notes are also attached along with this. Take it down. A test question paper is also there. Try it yourself. Thank you.